Hello and welcome to another Ragged's beer review. So today we're going back over to Grimsby to Doc's Beers, and got to be honest, it's a smashing beanie as well. But that I said all about that in the beer hall. But today we're reviewing one of the brand new beers released from Doc's Beers, and this is called After Hours. It's a chocolate and orange stout. We'll read what's on the back. So it says here, we can't think of a better way to kick back after hours than with this luxurious chocolate orange stout. 5.5% ABV, it's got a smooth body and a refreshing zesty orange kick. Other chocolate orange treats are available. They aren't alcoholic and taste terrible. So yeah, took me Doc's Beers glass back out again, and what a time we had in the tap room. Went up for the afternoon. I came away with a mega beer haul. Did a load of reviews there that day, and got to be honest, the staff were lovely. There was a young lady behind the bar who says, "Taste anything," and I says, "If I want driving, I would." So there we go. Look at that. So, black pour with a dark tan head on that, and a typical raggy pour, but never mind the pour. Gives it a chance to breathe. You know, breathing, letting your beer breathe is absolutely critical, because when it comes out the can, beautiful chocolate at the front with that orange just slipping in behind. Oh. And obviously, whatever it tastes like in the first minute, it's only going to get better as the air reaches. Oh, I'll say, jolly good. Oh, just wets the whistle. Yeah, so it's lovely to get back to Doc's Beers and see, what the latest beers are. And for me, living in Nottingham, it's a trek to get to Cleethorpes and Grimsby. Well, 2.5 hours. Not that much of a trek, but still, it's a long wait. So to get these beers into the pubs in Nottingham is what I want to see. I mean, we are lucky in Nottingham that there are, and around Nottingham and Derby, there are some absolutely class pubs. Now, if I was talking directly to Doc's Beers, not that I know anybody at Doc's Beers, but if I was talking directly to Doc's Beers, I would contact the Castle Rock pubs, maybe get a collab going. They like their collabs to Castle Rock. And obviously there's other breweries like Liquid Light, Neon Raptor, Black Iris, Bang the Elephant, Alter Ego, all good breweries, crafty breweries. Castle Rock, yeah, more cask than craft, but the others certainly are all craft breweries. But when we look around the city, we've got pubs like the Barrel Drop in the city centre. You want pubs that for me, you want to sow the seed in different parts of the city. Partisan Tavern, fantastic pub. I'm sure I've seen Doc's Beers there before, to be fair. Crown in Beeston on cask, but on keg, places like Totally Tapped, Micropub would be interesting. And then when we look further around, Robin Hood and Little John in Arnold, I've spoke to them before about doing, say, like a North Lincolnshire, a Lincolnshire tap takeover at the Robin Hood and Little John. And obviously, I am but a beer reviewer, so beer reviewing is what I do. Obviously, promoting the beer scene as a bit of a hobby, and it is a hobby, in the grand scheme of things. Other places that are brilliant near me: Smithfield in Derby, the Talbot Tap House, anything that's a micro pub. They are kings. That, you know, for me, the micro pubs are your way into any area. I mean, Byron's Rest in Hucknall, but Hucknall's got many. You know, they've also got the Hideout and Beer Shack in Hucknall. Near me in Daybuck, we've got the Abdication. That would be interesting to see for a tap takeover at the Abdication. Another cracking pub. But yeah, hopefully, you know, people who watch Raggy's beer reviews will, you know, you try and push these breweries so that they stop having the same old breweries week in, week out, and get some different breweries going, you know. Especially with a brewery like this, who for me, when I walked in, I didn't know. My mate, Great British Beer Pub Crawl, rather, he'd actually said to me, he says, "You'll love Doc's beers." And I says, well, we were going anyway, but yeah, thanks. And we walked in, it's like, oh, this is nice. And looked at the bar and it's like, oh. Looked at the cask line, looked at the keg and it's like, oh my gosh. Then in the craft beer fridge. I mean, between us, we bought 2 of the 3 Imperial Stouts. I mean, I bought literally every can and one of the craft Imperial Stouts. I didn't want to break the bank too much. You had to get moaned at by the wife. But so here we go. It's warmed up a bit now. Beautiful chocolate and orange on this. The good thing is they're not trying to overdo it. The problem is with breweries is they try and make the flavours too much in your face. You want it, primarily you can taste the flavours, obviously, and that is what this does. But it's not trying to be too much in your face. As it warms up, that's when it will get more interesting. Review this. If I was to leave this for an hour up the house and review it in the kitchen, it will change again. Which I may well do, actually. Do a short beer review up the house. Maybe. But yeah, 5.5%. You wouldn't know it's 5.5%. It really is. The chocolate is just dreamy. I mean, obviously, we've got Halloween coming up. This chocolate and orange, oh, get in. Obviously, you've got Christmas coming up as well. And I could just imagine mini kegs of this at Christmas. I don't know if they do mini kegs. I've not looked at the page for mini kegs, to be honest. They were doing mini kegs a time ago. But, oh, that is tasting sublime. It's what I do beer reviews for. I do beer reviews to taste good beer. And, and you know how beery trips around the country. We've been lucky that we've found places like Doc's Beers. The internet is all well and good. And but you know, you've got to have the beer to understand how good the beer is. And what they do up there and how popular it is. I've seen how popular it is. Amazing place. Took a load of videos while I was there. They were all on my type in Doc's Beers Raggy, and you'll come across a plethora of beer reviews. You know, there is a lot. I'd say there's a good 20 beer reviews in total. Some slightly more sober than others, maybe, because some are done on holiday, as you do. But it's tasting spot on. And again, yeah, the chocolate and orange. Oh, a nice bit of zestiness in there as well. So, would I drink it again? Absolutely. I would love to see this on cask in Nottingham. Please, someone. Or everyone. And Derby as well. Out of 5 for me. Good 4.5 out of 5. Very nice. And on cask. Ooh. Keg's good, but cask. Oh dear, oh dear. Now then we're talking. So, that's my review. That is a very nice beer. Thank you for watching. See you soon.